The Talking Tree. Many years ago, in a village far up the northern hills, there lived a boy named Audu. Audu loved to trick people. He would often hide in the bush and jump at people when they went by. Sometimes while he played with his friends, he would start screaming, "Snake! Big snake!" Everyone would run away while Audu laughed at them. Audu also played tricks on adults and even his parents. He would scream for fire when there was no fire. He would cry out in pain when he was not hurt. And when he got all the attention, he would laugh and laugh till tears rolled down his face. Audu's parents had warned him about this habit. Many adults had told him to be careful, or one day he would call for help and no one would answer because they would think it was one of his tricks. Everyone told him that his tricks could hurt someone or get him in trouble, but Audu did not listen. One day, Audu was walking down a bush path when he noticed a tree with a big hole in its trunk. He stepped closer to look at it and found that the trunk had a huge space in it. "This will make a good hiding place," Audu said as he climbed in through the hole. He was looking around inside the tree when he heard footsteps coming from the bush path. Audu immediately got an idea for a trick. The footsteps belonged to a trader who was carrying a basket of fruits on her head. When she was close enough, Audu shouted from the tree in a strange voice, "Trader! Trader with a basket of fruits, come here!" The trader was so surprised that the basket on her head almost fell off. She stopped and looked around to see who had called her, but there was no one behind her or in the bushes beside her. "Trader with a basket of fruits, it is I, the tree, calling you." "The tree is talking! That tree is talking!" yelled the trader as she dropped her basket of fruits and ran away. A farmer was next. "Farmer! Farmer with the hoe and cutlass, come here!" The farmer was so surprised that the hoe on his shoulder almost fell off. He stopped and looked around to see who had called him, but there was no one behind him or in the bushes beside him. "Farmer with the hoe and cutlass, it is I, the tree, calling you." "The tree is talking! That tree is talking!" yelled the farmer as he dropped his hoe and cutlass and ran away. A hunter was next. "Hunter with the animal hide, come here!" The hunter was so surprised that the hide on his shoulder almost fell off. He stopped and looked around to see who had called him, but there was no one behind him or in the bushes beside him. "Hunter with the animal hide, it is I, the tree, calling you." "The tree is talking! That tree is talking!" yelled the hunter as he dropped the animal hide and ran away. A milkmaid was next. "Milkmaid with a calabash of nunu, come here!" The milkmaid was so surprised that the calabash on her head almost fell off. She stopped and looked around to see who had called her, but there was no one behind her or in the bushes beside her. "Milkmaid with a calabash, It is I, the tree, calling you. The tree is talking? That tree is talking! Yelled the milkmaid as she dropped her calabash and ran away. Each time, Aldo laughed as the people ran away. When he was sure no one could see him, he climbed out of the tree. He picked up some of the fruits the trader had dropped on the ground and went home. Aldo enjoyed this trick so much that he went back to the tree the next day to scare more people. The more people got scared, the more Aldo went back to the tree to scare them even more and laugh at them. Everyone became so afraid of the talking tree that they hardly went outside their homes anymore. Children were too scared to go out to play, and when adults had to go out, they avoided going by the talking tree. One day, the villagers came together to discuss what to do about the talking tree. We can't continue to live in fear, so let's cut the tree down, suggested the milkmaid. Yes, and let's burn it up, said the hunter. The villagers agreed and started marching towards the tree as they shouted, "Cut the tree, burn it up! Cut the tree, burn it up!" Aldo was inside the tree when the villagers arrived. He couldn't climb out because they would see him. Aldo knew he was in trouble. When the people threw fire at the bottom of the tree, Aldo cried out, "Wait! Please! Don't hurt me!" But the people did not stop because they thought the tree was still talking. They threw more fire at the tree, and soon it was smoking with flames all around it. Aldo kept screaming and crying and begging the people, "Please stop! Please stop!" Finally he said, "It's me, Aldo! It's been me all along! Please stop!" He was waving his arms from the hole in the tree, but the people couldn't see him through the smoke. At last, through the crackling of the burning tree, Aldo's mother recognized his voice. She asked the people to stop and listen. Sure enough, the voice from the tree was that of a boy. As the people looked closer, they could see his little arms waving from the hole in the tree. Aldo's mother began to cry. "Please help him," she said. Some people rushed to pour water on the tree and stop the fire. When Aldo was finally pulled out of the tree, he was very weak. "So it was all a trick?" asked the villagers. They were very angry with Aldo. "I'm sorry," Aldo sobbed. "You see how playing dangerous tricks some people got you into trouble?" his father said as he held Aldo in his arms. "You scared everyone in the village and you could have been badly hurt," said his mother. "I will not do it again," cried Aldo. "I promise that I will not play harmful tricks again." Aldo's parents also apologized to the villagers for his bad behavior. But the villagers had had enough of Aldo and his hurtful tricks. "We have forgiven you, but actions have consequences," they said. And so Aldu and his parents were banished from the village. The end. Our Folktales and Forever Wazobia mascots and I are glad that you joined us for this unforgettable Educultainment experience. Make sure you share with others everything you learned from this story and practice them too. And don't keep a good thing to yourself. Tell your entire family and all your friends about Folktales Are Forever. Share this video with them, get them to like it, get them to subscribe to our channel, and get them to follow us on all our social media platforms. We look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Keep reading, keep leading, keep growing, keep glowing. And from all of us at Folktales Are Forever, Eshe Nagode Dalu. Thank you.